for me, it's not really much of an issue, but know that the alternative is out there if you wish to use it. But I will be covering the variant where we are using the totems. So let's talk about a lightning arrow and let's do a little showcase. I've basically just put in a little map here with a Dune Legion with a Rusted Legion Scarab, which essentially is basically like this is the build's home. Now you might see a little bit of like cutting here because I have a widescreen monitor, but I've made sure that the UI is centered so you guys know what you're seeing. So yeah, Lightning Arrow is a build that is fantastic at clearing maps. Like, it is one of the best map clearers in the game. And yeah, it's really good from League Start as well because you can basically pick up items off of the floor and be on your merry way. Essentially, you're going to be, picking up anything off the floor and putting it onto your character. So as long as you have a good item filter, you're basically good to go. It's also one of the best builds for SSF. Many of the SSF blasters have been using Lightning Arrow as their choice because, yeah, if you can efficiently farm maps in early league and farm them fast on a character like this that doesn't require all that much gear, you're going to just be at a massive advantage over, builds that otherwise would need more care into its itemization. And especially, it's one of the builds that can push into higher tier maps, and higher tier maps are the place where you're going to be getting most loot. So I really like this build for that matter because you can just basically take Lightning Arrow from the early acts and you just play Lightning Arrow all the way into endgame, and it's a fast build, it's a fun build. Of course, fun being subjective, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it's something that I've played for thousands and thousands of hours. I will not be league starting this build this league, but I gotta tell you guys, like, for the many league starts that I've had with this build, I've really enjoyed it, and it is by far one of the best farmers, for rushing something like Legion, also altar farming and all that kind of good stuff that you'd expect to do on a league start. It has pretty good single target